Hey guys, the Creator 13 here, back again for another Minecraft video. Today I'm gonna be showing how to make a good YouTube thumbnails. I'm gonna be doing this with Minecraft. You can do this with whatever. Just keep in mind that instead of using like commands or whatever, you can just use a camera. But yeah, let's get into it. So first things first, we're gonna need a green screen. All right. So for our green screen, I made this thing. So in real life, you can just use a normal green screen. But yeah. So the first part of thumbnails is getting yourself or a human person in there. So I'm going to be making a Minecraft thumbnail using Minecraft Windows 10 Edition. But you guys can use real life. You can, whatever. So first things first, right? I'm going to step in front of the green screen and I'm going to get in a pose I want myself to be in. So I'm going to be standing here. And right here, looking over at it, that would be pretty cool. It's 37409, 34406. So I type camera at p set Minecraft free. So I'm going to press tab until we get, okay. Alright, Minecraft free, POS, -37, -58, because that's the block above where I'm standing or at eye level. And then facing, and then your coordinates. You can either put your coordinates or, actually I'm going to go squiggle 1, bam, bam. Alright, so we have our camera right here. And then in settings, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go to video, and then get our FOV and put it all the way down. Alright, so I'm taking up most of the screen here. So we're going to press FN and F1 at the same time to get rid of our inventory. And then we're going to take a couple photos. So first off, yeah, alright, so we have our screenshots. So now we're going to exit Minecraft. Let's see if our picture's saved. So we have a couple. Alright, so these are from earlier things, but okay, so see, yeah, we're good. So what you also want to have is you want to have a transparent arrow picture, like a curved arrow or a straight, just like on hand. Alright, so go to photop.com. This is like Photoshop, but it's free. I've never tried to download Photoshop, but I've been told it costs money. So we're going to find our file, or our folder, and we're going to minimize it. And then we're going to take the picture we want. Let's say I want myself to be standing in front of this technical difficulties screen for some reason, whatever reason. Alright, so we're going to have that. And then we're going to go in another Photop. And then we're going to take our picture. So maybe I'm standing looking at the technical difficulties screen. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to select this magic wand. Yep, magic wand. And then we want to select everything green. And then press, so select this green, then press delete. And keep doing that with things until you have good results. So what you're going to do is go File, Export as, PNG, and then you're going to name it whatever you want. I'm going to say facing backwards, facing backward. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's loading. Facing backwards 1. And we're going to go with save. And then that's in my downloads. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go open my downloads thing, and I'm going to drag that into this original background. See, now it's transparent. So we're going to go up here to layers, and then we're going to go down to layer style, okay, and then blending options. Then we're going to select stroke and drop shadow. And then we're going to go back to stroke, and we're going to make the color white. That's the color we want. We're going to press OK. And then we're going to make the size a couple pixels. So you can either do 8 pixels, like you can either do 8 pixels, which is a relatively thin shadow, so it'll be that size all the way around, or I like to do 10 pixels as a bit of a thicker shadow, and then we're going to press OK. So that's going to make our guy. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to flip our guy. Alright, we're going to want to shrink him down a little bit. We're going to put him right there. Alright, we're also going to move our arrow in here. So what you want to do is we want to go back to free transform, which it's kind of annoying to do that every time, but you have to do that. So we go like that, and then I'm also going to shorten it a little bit. Yeah, that size looks about good, and then we're going to put that right there for the time being. And then we're going to take this text and we're going to do the exact same thing. Alright, so you select it and then say free transform, and then we can move this right here, I'm going to say. And then we're going to also do the same thing for the thing, so you have to select it and say free transform, and then we're going to move that right there. It does not matter that this is black. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to say facing backwards 1. That's the thing. I'm going to go to layer style and I'm going to go copy. And then for the arrow, I'm going to say paste. I guess that was the text, but yeah, that works. And then I'm going to say paste for the arrow as well. So bam, that has a excuse me. That has a little bit of a shadow. And then the arrow comes down. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to select the arrow. It's already selected. And then I'm going to free transform and I'm going to move it down a little bit. Alright. So let's say this video is about me having a corrupted file or whatever. And then you could file, export, right, whatever. And then PNG. So yeah, that's how to make a good thumbnail. And you can do this with any image, any text. There's a billion different websites for this, as well as a billion different arrow PNG things, as well as, you know, your character, like your character. It can be any video game, any real life, any whatever, any background image. And then you can do whatever the frick with this. So you could have this guy on the left, you could have the text on the right, you could have the text on the bottom, you could have no text, you could have like text everywhere and like have it be a clickbait like YouTube thing, whatever. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios, amigos.